Brad Mondo is someone we have never talked about before, and this story is a rather funny one just because of how random this whole situation is and how invested people are in what is going on. If you've been on YouTube for a long while, especially paying attention to the beauty space, then you probably know Brad. He's a hairstylist who made a name for himself reacting to videos of people dyeing their hair or giving themselves bad haircuts. Brad has garnered millions of followers throughout his years online. He's collabed with tons of influencers and billions of people have seen his videos. But now he's got a ton of eyes on him, especially on TikTok, because people have been shook by the recent videos he's been posting where people have been left confused and are freaking out over whether or not he actually has a girlfriend. And the reason people are so shook is because everyone has always thought Brad was a girly pop, not going for the girlies and playing for the other team. So now everyone is like, what is going on? Alert the press. And it's kind of been a crazy situation that's been going down in his comment section where people are like, Brad, what is going on? Recently, he started a podcast with his friend Sophia. It's called Out of Touch, and in the description, they're named as just friends, although they have certainly been teasing a little bit more. The description reads, two friends, unapologetic and unfiltered. Dive into conversations without boundaries, not worrying if the conversation becomes a little out of touch. When they first started up, they faced some backlash as Sophia had been in some drama with another influencer named Hallie. Hallie had been going through a bad breakup and admitted to her followers that a friend of hers had gone out with her ex recently following the breakup, and she was extremely hurt. The whole thing sort of played out online, and it had later been revealed that this was Sophia that had gone out with Hallie's ex, although Sophia was denying ever being friends with Hallie, but did admit to going out with her ex-boyfriend.
From your perspective, how did things differ from what she explained the circumstances as?
Like, what did she lie about? Is that the question? Everything. She said we were friends. She's on social media. She posts every single detail of her life. Is there a picture of us together? I don't even know. I mean, we're not friends, so that's number one. Should I just say everything that she's lied about?
I think people would still look at you even after all you've explained today and say, well, she shouldn't have dated her ex-boyfriend.
Okay, I don't know who this girl is. I was never friends with her. I can't date
but
any
she
acquaintance.
bought you shots.
She didn't buy me a shot. She bought a round of shots for 6 people, and then I bought the next round. I literally was like, wait, didn't I buy shots the next morning? And then I looked at my bank account, and I was like, $70 at the Spaniard. She bought a round. I bought a round. None of that happened. Nothing that she said was true. And that's why I was so content with all this hate, because I know myself and I know that I'm right. I know that I did nothing wrong.
Because of this reputation Sophia had developed, the launch of this podcast with Brad was met with a lot of Hallie fans coming to bash the two of them as a duo. They held strong though and have continued to do their podcast, but the new way that they seem to be marketing their podcast has certainly drawn more eyes to them and has seemed to wash away any bad chatter that was originally going around about the two of them. It started when Brad posted the two of them together with the caption, "Hard Launch." The video went viral, gaining over 20 million views, and the comments were flooded with people who were shocked, thinking Brad just hard launched a relationship with Sophia. People commented, wait, he's not fruitacious? I'm literally so confused. He's not girly pop? I've been bamboozled. Thought he swung a different way, but okay. Did I miss a chapter, a volume, a season? His posts continue to feed into those who were confused and shook, and everyone has been eating it up. They posted another TikTok together with the caption, "Date Night," and this one caption, "Miss my girlfriend," followed by this video caption, "Swinging both ways these days." Everyone under the comments of most of his recent videos are all about this whole situation, whether or not these two are actually being serious about dating. And people have just had the hardest time believing any of it because of the fact that they thought Brad didn't swing that way. Sophia even recently posted something that had people like, what? When she said, "He's mine and everyone thinks he's gay." So they're really just trying to sell this. The two of them have started posting even more couple-themed TikToks together, cuddled up on the couch, them getting all romantic, looking at each other's eyes, and even teasing that they're about to go on this romantic Paris vacation together. People are really left wondering if it was all for show because of their podcast or if it's real between them. Brad has had the most eyes on him since all of this started, as he has millions of followers and has been around online for way longer. And since people thought they knew him one way and are now seeing him in a totally different light, there's just so much being said, and he's sort of deciding to address it. Well, more like he's playing into the whole thing, acting oblivious as to why his comments are looking the way they are. But making it known that he sees that there's a certain conversation being had right now that's getting him that extra engagement.
Hey, beautiful. Thank you for all the nice comments over the past few days. You guys are all so sweet. Love you.
He ended up addressing it again, saying that he didn't know what was going on with this comment section and that things have been crazy lately, feeding more into this whole crazy promo that seems to be going on.
Hi, beautiful. There's been so many comments and things being said. I don't even know what's going on. If you can explain to me what's happening, comment below.
Brad and Sophia have generated millions of views with these videos, and all eyes are on them as they've been posting each other nonstop. Brad even took this to YouTube as he posted on his YouTube channel a video titled "Doing My Girlfriend's Hair," and they were definitely playing into it a little bit on his channel.
Hey, baby.
What's up?
Oh
What's
my
up?
God, you're so sexy with this hair like this.
Gosh.
Damn. You look good as hell. What are you laughing about?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Are you nervous?
No, you don't make me
Did I make you a
nervous.
little nervous?
No.
Ooh, I think I do.
You think so? Okay.
The way that you're just so lucky to have this hair.
Thank
It's
you. I'm so lucky to have you.
This is not for this is for my YouTube channel, Sophia.
This is a family
It's a
show.
different
Stop.
thing
This is a
today.
family show, okay? God.
Our OF will be linked below, but
He's lying like a rug, okay?
But ultimately, it does seem like it all has just been for their podcast to get some more views, as they talked about just being friends in the actual podcast episodes.
Okay, so Sophia LaCourte and I enjoy a nice cocktail or two sometimes, okay?
Once a week at least.
We sometimes end up at random bars and clubs together. Sophia, my friend here, is actually a heterosexual female, which means she typically attracts heterosexual men. On the off chance, she sometimes also attracts homosexual men.
I hope that I attract
Such as myself.
everyone.
Like in this, he's talking about how they recently went out and he kissed this guy. Like, they're obviously very much just friends, not in a relationship, as they're talking about being with other people. And obviously, people can have open relationships and all that. But in this case, they're definitely just friends playing up a relationship for some podcast promo. And it does seem like it has been working, as a lot of people have been going to their social media pages for their podcast and commenting, saying that they came to see if these two were a legit couple or not, and ended up just staying and listening to their podcast because they liked what they had to say. And it's clear that they aren't here for the backlash or anyone who wants to cancel them for things. They're just going to do them and keep promoting their podcast. They've responded to haters and people who have negative things to say about them by posting things on TikTok like, if you don't want to see us together anymore, then unfollow. They also responded to some other hate when someone said, okay, anyone want to make bets for when they decide to quit the pod because no one's watching? And they responded, sure, the more haters we get, the more money we will make with this bet. The two even seem to address the idea of cancellation on their podcast.
The way that we created a reality in which we can't get canceled because we were so delusional that we...
I never could get
Believe
canceled
that?
because I never cared. You can't cancel someone that doesn't care.
You're always correct because you're perfect. You've actually never said anything wrong ever since I met you.
Nothing I said has ever been wrong because it's my world and I can think however I want to think. Everything is just a mindset. I think this could come across, this podcast could come across really stupid to the people
That don't get it.
And I think the people that understand it
Are
are
gonna
gonna live a
really-
better life over it.
This is 100% one of those things where it's like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And if you don't get it, don't watch any more of our podcast episodes.
No, if you don't get it,
I actually don't want you to be here or be around.
no, we want you all to be here.
No, I
We
don't.
love
I
everyone
don't.
equally.
You can be with Sophia and follow her, but I don't want you. I only want people who get this shit. I don't care about any of you that don't get it. No, I'm serious.
I care about all of you no matter what, but I also agree with Brad.
I don't think you can believe in both of those things, but I have a feeling that
I
everybody
can do whatever I
watching is
want.
gonna get it.
It doesn't seem like anything is going to be getting in the way of these two trying to blow up their podcast. It'll be interesting to see where things go from here, as people have just been paying such close attention to them, especially Brad, these last few weeks. But if anyone was wondering what was going on with Brad, and if you've seen his posts and maybe didn't know about his new podcast, then hopefully this explains some of what is going on just a little bit. At least this is what seems to be the case in terms of what he's been posting as of late. But let me know what you guys think about all of this and if you will be tuning into their show. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.